Hungary for success with me, FoggyPlays on FM21. Today we're taking on Dinamo Zagreb to see if we're going to be able to make it into the Champions League group stage. Imagine if we could. If we don't, still get into the Europa League group stages, that's fine. It's fine. It's acceptable. We can do that. I don't mind. It's all money. Money. And we're also going to be taking on DSQR in the second part of this episode. So unless we make it in, we might just do the group draw. Let's see. If you do want to enjoy this episode, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It makes a massive difference to the channel. So only 2 games since we were here last. We somehow managed to beat Dinamo Zagreb in the first leg, even though Mendoza did miss a penalty late on, and then we beat Meshkoved 3-1. More difficult than it needed to be, but that's fine. Mendoza came in, scored a brace, just decided randomly in the 78th minute he was going to start scoring goals, and he did. But we are playing Dinamo, and then potentially DSQR, maybe, we'll see. Definitely going to be doing the draw this time, because we didn't do it last time. But we are going into this game knowing that we have the advantage, and I've forgotten to pick the team again. We're starting Tape because he has been a little bit less than impressed recently. We're actually going to start Perlevsku at left back for this game. And Joe's going to start at right back. Christian Merck can start at centre back. Perlevsku is now our best centre back. That is interesting. Derek has a transfer offer at the moment because he is unhappy. So we're going to probably just leave him leave. I think it's 1.1 million, if I remember correctly. 1.1 million? That sounds about right. 1.1 million pounds for a move to Ferencvaros, who've had a very poor start to the season. So, gotta help the little guys every now and again. Just the team that we've been banishing to the shadow realm recently. We're going to put Riffin on the bench as well. So every fit player is starting or on the bench. Mandira is injured. Rentira and Barriero are suspended because of a yellow card accumulation. It's not been that long since we Berlevsky still has interest from China. We're not that far into the Champions League, and we're already picking up multiple yellow card suspensions. Like, players are suspended because they've got so many yellow cards. It's crazy. We are going to point our finger and say we cannot allow complacency to undo all the hard work we did in the first leg. I'm just going to pump my fists at the strikers. Point. Too many P's. Let's leave my assistant manager do the talking there. Castrari. He was quite good in the first game. I know we're ahead. Just want to encourage the lads. I know we have a 2-goal advantage. That was at home. We're away from home today. Just want to make sure that the lads are alive to the situation. Mario, he can be a menace. We're taking a throw in our third, which I don't really like. Perlevsku. It's not ideal to have him playing at left back, and we're definitely not ideal to have Castrari getting quite as much space on that wing. How did he stay on side? He just timed his run absolutely perfectly. And I did say Mario was a good player. Why are you frustrated? I'm demanding more because we are losing on the night. We're only 1 goal ahead. If they score again, I feel like they're going to probably win the game. Especially if they score just before halftime. Don't let them score before halftime. The fact that Kluzak, I think he's playing. Oh, Castrari. Castrari is just getting acres and acres of space. We do need to make a change at halftime. He is absolutely dominating that wing. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased with what I've seen. Yeah, Enjo is getting absolutely shit on. We probably should do something about the fact that our strikers haven't had the ball. Our right back is getting absolutely demolished, and one of our centre backs has decided not to play football today. Savage isn't playing well either. I think I know what we need to do. Oh, I'm doing it. Actually, we put you on support. How good's your passing? 17, 15. I can't imagine anyone's got better passing than Traore. They don't, so I'm going to put Meyer to play as the box to box. Kovic is a better Mazzella. I'm going to do that for now. We do have options on the bench if need be. Okay. Got to demand more right as we start the second half. Oh, we never did anything to Castrari. We should, like, break his legs. We're already trying to. I thought I was saying he wasn't playing that well. I was like, excuse me, the dude is absolutely dominating us. What do you mean? I was going to say I'm going to get Injo to mark him tightly, but Injo's already on a booking, and oh, that was quite a nice set up corner. Playing a 6.3. I feel like this probably wasn't the game to give Tape his second start of the season. Perlescu just completely ignores the ball. And Dinamo are again just running forward. Castrari's in for his hat trick. Tape is just absolutely. Oh, he's just terrible. At least if we score a goal now, we lose 3-1 on the night. We still have the away goal. Savic. Where do you keep saying? I'm not sure. Is it Savic or Savage? Batista, Meyer, Traore, Derek, big ball forward. Can't find anybody. Perlevsky was up there. Whips it across. Mendoza. Back of the net. Alright, we're coming up on substitution o'clock. And nobody's playing that well. Like, at all. Anybody. Nobody. Maybe just go back to positive. 76th minute. It is Christian Marks picked up an injury. He's just going to stand. Savage is coming off for Griffin. Traore is not playing well. We're going to bring on Versace. I don't know why I'm talking like this, because okay, I'm just going to leave it at that for now. I feel like I'm not going to make 3 changes because I feel like Christian Mark might end up going to a full red injury, and that would be no bueno. So I'm just going to leave him. Just relax. Oh, Tape, thank you so much. Oh, my life flashed before my eyes there. I was like, Tape is just going to completely miss this, and we're going to get absolutely screwed. I'm looking at see what is there any. Oh, Perlevsky, that was the what was that Perlevsky? Alright, back to attacking. Give the lads a bit of encouragement. We have 10 minutes ish, 10-ish minutes to score a goal. Dinamo have the ball. Castrari's taking the throw. Your man's on for a hat trick, and they're just like, yeah, we'll just let him take the ball. Oh, Tape! Alright, Savov is actually just not playing at all. It's just Enjo is playing terribly. Derek is playing terribly. Savov is playing terribly. I'm going to take off Enjo. Bring on Lloris. And just wing back attack. And man mark Castrari. They're moving him back to the left midfield. Okay. Oh, he's anxious. That's always a good sign. This is the first time we get to see Lloris as a right back. Probably shouldn't have made a change when there was a corner, but what's done is done. He's meant to be on the back post. Get on the back post, Lloris. Get on the back post. And guessing over everybody. Come on, please. Do something. No! Oh, if only we'd scored that penalty in the first leg. So disappointed. So disappointed. Savic, Savov, Batista Meyer, Traore, Kovic, Derek, and Joe. Furious. Look down at uninspired. You're terrible. What do you mean? Alright, so we're in Europa League again. Could be worse, I guess. Christian marks for 3 days, whatever. Oriola was unhappy with the fact that he didn't make it into the Champions League squad. Not so upset now anymore, are you? Huh? I feel like he's Joel Tappe is really good, but he's so inconsistent. It's just sometimes he's good, and sometimes he's just absolutely trash. Gonna have a look and see the rules. When is the group stage drawn? 29th of August, so it's in a couple of days. It's the day before the de-security game. I just skip the de-security game. I don't feel like we were doing so. Right, we'll be back in just a second for the Europa League draw. See how we get on in that. Can't be much worse than getting beaten 4-1 by Dinamo. Right, fellas. So rather annoyingly, Rangers and Legia was about a week after the second leg games were already played, so just skipped the draw. So we don't have the fun part of drawing it, but as you can see, we have been put into the Europa League group stage. We've got 2.66 million. You might see as well that we've got some offers going on here. We've had a large sale, should we say, an important sale, which is important for the wrong reasons. But we have drawn Benfica, Anderlecht, and St. Johnston in the group. So we know we can't beat Benfica. Anderlecht is interesting. We should be able to beat St. Johnston. I would imagine St. Johnston, they finished third in the Scottish Premiership last year. How are Anderlecht getting on? Second. Yeah, I'm going to guess Benfica won the league. No, third. Oh, that's unexpected. I haven't had a look to see how the other teams got on, but where have Dinamo, or who have Dinamo been drawn against? PSG, Liverpool, and Zenit. I'm kind of glad we didn't get that, but it would have been a lot of money though. Like we would have, we only put 6 million to bring us up to 10.5 in the bank. We would have made money off these games, but we would have been absolutely slapped about the place. So, kind of glad. I think, wasn't it last year we were going to get a group that had Liverpool in it as well? If I'm not mistaken. I feel like that's what happened. But yeah. So, let's have a look and see some of the other groups. Not want to go group stage. Okay, so could have been harder. United, PSV, AAB, and Maccabi Tel Aviv, Lazio, Valencia, Zurich, Slavia, Prague. Then our group, Young Boys, Lille, Hertha, and Djurgården. Oh, could have been a fun group had we gotten that one. Marseille, Copenhagen, Legia, and Bursaspor. Doesn't seem like that hard of a group. AZ, Dinamo Tbilisi, Dinamo Kiev, and Club Bruges. That's a comfortable group. I'd imagine that would be relatively easy to get through. Bayer Leverkusen, Villarreal, Fiorentina, and PAOK. We know we can't beat Bayer Leverkusen. Well, last year we couldn't. That would have been a group to make some money as well. Braga, Leicester, Fenerbahce, and Red Star get Group H. Interesting indeed. One thing I wanted to point out was Dinamo Tbilisi played Mold in the Champions League. As you can see, 9-2. They got absolutely slapped in. Yeah, they got slapped in there. So we were close. We lost it by a goal. They got punched in the gut. Like I said, transfers, some have happened. As you can see, we have 2 defenders that we're looking to sign. You may be thinking to yourself, why? Also, Vorskla came in and tried to sign 2 of our right backs on loan, and I said no. Like, we rejected Enjo, and then they came straight in for Fleck. They really wanted them. We haven't signed anyone else, but there has been a sale. There's actually been 2 sales. Barriero got dropped by Paraguay. The Paraguay manager said he needs to play for a bigger team to get into their to get picked for Paraguay. And Man City came in, and the board were like, yeah. So it's 1.8 million up front, potential raising to 2.2 million. We have a friendly, and I think it's 40% sell on. He's already worth 8.5 million. So it's not the worst. We could have really done with him at the team still, and then Derek left for Ferencváros. So have we strengthened a rival, or have we made them weaker? Played 95 games, scored 14 goals for us. Last year he scored a hat-trick on the opening day. Only scored 10 goals all season after that then. I feel like he was kind of at his ceiling. He's a useful signing. He's not like an amazing player. But the 2 players we're looking to sign now are Hidalgo is the one I'd prefer, because I think he's a better all-round centre-back. He's actually been on loan at MTK previously, so he probably has like some understanding of the language. Basic Hungarian, that's a start. And then there's Kristens Tobers, a 24-year-old defensive midfielder who can play at centre-back. I feel like he's not as good. Like I still want Hidalgo more. But in the game against Dioscuro that we skipped, we won 5-2. Oriola scored an absolute peach of a goal. Carlsberg scored a brace. Savage got a goal, and Riffin also scoring. Riffin came off the bench. We did have a couple of players that played absolutely horrendously. Tape was shocking in that game. 6.7 does not do how bad he was any justice. Both goals should never have been conceded. One of them, he just ran past Tape, just kind of stood there and just was like, I'm not going to be able to stop him. So I'm not going to try. We do start our Europa League run against St. Johnston, but I feel like we come back for Benfica and Ferencváros. That seems like the way to go, because that way then we get or do we come back for Anderlecht MTK? No, we come back for Anderlecht MTK, because that'll get us a bit further into the season, because this is like episode 5, and we're at the end of August, start of September. We really crammed a lot of games in very quickly. MTK are second in the league. Anderlecht will be halfway through. We'll get to see how we're getting on. Then potentially come back for St. Johnston and Benfica in the next round of games. We are top of the league still, undefeated. We were asked, did we think we were going to go undefeated for the entire season? And I was like, hell yeah, we're going to win all the games. Ferencváros have picked up their first win recently, and Fervar have been climbing the table. Pushkash have drawn with MTK. That's been it. Ourselves and MTK, the only 2 undefeated teams. We have not yet dropped a point, which is exactly what you want to see. No team are doing a Pushkash from last season and just drawing all their games, so don't have to worry about that. Hopefully the next time we appear for an episode, Hidalgo will be a player. Although it is a pre-contract we're signing on. He'll be signing in December, January. So I might just, if it goes through, we just pay to have him come in. They want 5.5 million for him. I'm like, no, I'm not going to pay 5.5 million for a guy who's out of contract. Obviously, that's stupid. But yeah, we're going to be back for the Anderlecht MTK games in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed this one, do make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share with all of your friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.